Hello all, this is Ashwin. In this video tutorial, we are going to see how to programmatically raise the exception and how to handle the raised exceptions. So let's have a look at the code that I have written for raising an exception. So here we have the main function. In that main function, we have got two variables, a equal to 1 and b equal to 0. Then we are assigning the value a divided by b to a new variable c, and then we are actually printing a statement debug we are here. Okay, now let's try to execute this code. Let's save that code and execute this code in the Python prompt. Let's see what is the exception that we encounter. Okay, so here it actually encounters zero division error, division by 0, and it even actually highlights the line where we are encountering the exception while executing this program, c equal to a divided by b. So that is the line where we are encountering the exception. So now this is the in our earlier tutorial we saw how to raise the exception using on the Python interpreter itself. So the difference between the earlier tutorial and this tutorial is that here we are actually seeing how to raise the exception, or how to deal with the exceptions in the Python's scripting mode. Okay, so basically this is a Python script, Python program. Okay, and we are actually seeing the exception in a Python program. So now let's see how to handle this exception. So before that, we will just save the program in the usual location with a new name. Okay, so that we can have actually earlier code for the reference if we need it. So we can just say here try. Okay, try, and this is a try block of the program. So the part where the exception is likely to encounter is always to be placed under the try block of the program. Okay, and then we are going to have an except block, except and except-ion. Okay, so here we are going to have an exception. Here we are going to catch the exception. So if any one of you have worked with the programming languages like Java or C++, so this is something similar to catch block in the Java or C++. Okay, so we are just going to say print exception encounter. Okay, exception encountered, encountered. Okay, so here we go. So this is the program where we can handle the exception. Okay, so this is something known as handling the exception. So this is the try block, and this one is the catch block or the exception block as we say it in Python. Okay, so now let's run this code and let's see what is the output. So let's close the earlier prompt for better output. Okay, so let's run the module and it will execute in the Python's prompt. Okay, so now this is Python's console and we can see, let me open the code. Okay, so this is the place where it encounters the exception. Okay, and then it skips the next line. Okay, because the exception has been encountered and it cannot continue the normal flow of execution of the program. Okay, so this is actually list of sequences that or this is actually list of statements or sequence of the statements that is that the program is supposed to execute. And if we are actually encountering an exception, okay, a runtime error at this juncture, okay, then it is not actually wise to run the rest of the statements. That's how actually Python's interpreter actually works. Okay, when it encounters the exception, it will directly jump to the except block. Okay, once it goes to the except block, it will execute whatever is there in except block, and then it will exit that try and except block. So now it actually assigned the value a equal to 1, b equal to 0, and then it tried to calculate the value of c, which is not calculable to the Python's interpreter, and then it threw the exception. It caught the exception here, and then it printed the statement exception encountered, and then it terminated the program. Okay, so this is how we can handle the exception. Now let's see what happens when we write something outside the try and except block. So let's save it as another piece of code so that we can have earlier code for reference. And see, now this is the except block. Okay, so this is entire try and except stuff, and here we are going to see print debug check, check, check. Okay, we are just going to check if this line is executed. Okay, so that's why we have said debug check, check, check. Okay, so okay, let's execute this module. Okay, we have executed the module, and as you can see, once it actually exits the try and catch block, whatever is there outside of that try and catch block, it will directly go ahead and execute that. Because this statement is not actually in the try and catch block. Okay, this print debug check, check, check is not the part of try and catch block, and try and catch block only surrounds the these statements. Okay, so the execution of this statement will be independent of whatever we run in try and catch, try and except blocks. Okay, so in case you want to transfer this statement to the try and except block, it will only execute till it will be only executed in the try block unless it encounters an exception. If an exception is encountered before the interpreter actually comes to this statement, then this statement is not going to be executed. Okay, so this is how we can handle the exceptions in Python programmatically. This is how we can even raise the exceptions programmatically, and this is how we can handle those exceptions in Python programmatically. So I hope that you are now clear like how to raise the exceptions and how to handle the exceptions. Thanks a lot for watching my videos, and do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel for more exciting videos on Python. Thanks a lot.